Hi, tutorial viewer. Alright. So we're going to be doing a 32 mountain ice climber tutorial. And we'll be going through the tech, the movements, and the hitboxes, which are complete jank. But once you figure it out, this game becomes enjoyable. Alright. So JRM, yeah, how are you doing tonight? Alright, so Ice Climbers is a game where you just gotta climb all 32 mountains while dodging birds, icicles, and yetis. With everything is somewhat slippery. So pretty much, let's see, what should we start first? With the jumping, the whole jumping. The jumping is definitely weird, or so you can say. And there's a speed buildup. Let me, like this right here. So, let's say I'm standing on this block. I jump left. You jump more high than out. So, but if you're at least 2 blocks away, run, jump. Well, that was bad, but you get more speed. You get more distance. Keep the same amount of height, but you get twice the distance. And Nihon! You silly dog, you make me look bad. Oh, got our troller bear. Let me turn this down real quick. On my end, So how well can you guys hear me? Is the music overpowering me, or am I overpowering the music? So yeah, pretty much. Yes, every 90s kids will know what that show is. I'm doing good. Doing good. Just creating a tutorial. Okay. So, the main point is that in the speed run, you want to try and jump up the mountain with hitting as few blocks as you can, because it all gets added up in the end for a score. So pretty much just jump up and go, and find the smallest blocks, like how there's 1 there, 1.5 there. Just climb up, and then when you're done, boom. Alright, now let's get up to how to No, I don't need this now. Alright, so we are going to show a little trick on how to get up one whole gaps like this. And then we'll go on and talk about the hitbox after. Well, I should start talking about the hitbox now, but okay. So hitbox is on the right. It's hard to figure out. It's like half. I think it's the right half is a hitbox. As you can see, I am clearly clipping through this block. This will help with getting up certain areas easy, and it's also easy to get up the 1-tile blocks this way due to the hitbox. But if I'm standing the same distance away, I'm going to break the block on the right instead of the left. So the right half of the ice climber is the hitbox. Alright. Now let's start climbing. So you want to, like I said, you want to try breaking as few blocks as you can. So you break 1 block. What I find is, let's get these guys out of the way first. Tap, if you're right under it, you can jump up and then tap right, which will help you get up. But there's another way. Just tap right or left, depending on what you want to jump backwards. And you jump it that way, moving. Just yeah, it takes a little bit of practice to figure out the hitbox jank. And these platforms don't make sense. These platforms do not make sense. Because it seems like the last half of the platform, you can clip right through it. Either side. So that's a quicker way to get up too. If you're down here, you run, jump. Oh, alright. Then it probably came loose, you need to plug it in. Alright, so anyways, let's get to Mountain 2. I'm going to create a save state here, so we don't have to watch the starting animation. This one is based on, it's a little bit of RNG. Because like I said from Mountain 1, you want to destroy as few blocks as possible. Which you got to keep an eye on. So pretty much see how that has two blocks. So the main thing is just jump up here and try and get on this cloud as fast as you can. And once again, with RNG, I'm going to restart this level to show off different RNGs. You want to keep an eye up on these platforms up here. Because either side, there could be fewer blocks. It all depends. But pretty much just look for the lowest amount of blocks, jump up, and there you go. Alright, let's see what the different type of RNG this will bring. So see. Let's see. Yeah, this one's not that good yet. This one's not that good either, but you still, the half block is better than 2 blocks. See if I can get a good seed. Like, ooh, look at this. Be able to jump up fast, and look, the right side has the single platform, the single block. Alright, so that's Mountain 2. Mountain 3 is just as easy. Oh, and as you can see with the scoring, this one I'll try and destroy quite a bit of blocks, a lot of blocks, so you can see the delay. But this one, oh, let me pause it. But this one, it's pretty much the same thing. You want to keep an eye out for, oh, you can't really see. I don't have a pointer, but row 3, the start of row 3. You want to keep an eye on that, once again, for the 1 blocks, for least amount of blocks destroyed. But pretty much this one, you just want to try and get up as fast as you can. And you want to be on the right side. Like this side, this one I said I'm going to destroy the blocks to show all the points. And I just dropped some frames there, sorry. So pretty much you want to jump on the right side, because it lines you up better for this platform coming in. So jump on this middle block. It's easier to get up on the platform if you face right. Because like I said at the beginning, the hitbox of your climber is jank. Alright. And now, look how much longer it's going to take since I destroyed so many blocks. So yeah, the least amount of blocks, the better. Alright, here's Mountain... Whoops, I accidentally loaded number 3. Sorry about that, so we're going to quickly finish this. Yeah, jump up, face right, and left, and then boom. Because yeah, the hitbox is a right half of the climber. Okay, number 4. Once again, we're gonna pause right here. Same thing. It's pretty basic from Mountain, but pretty much Mountain 1 through 10 is RNG heavy. RNG heavy. And this song is, I don't know, what is it? Alright, it's not too loud. Okay. And the cloud will be coming from the right side. So pretty much what you want to do is try and get up on this cloud as quick as possible. And then look for an opening. This cloud is a little jank. So just full warning, this cloud is complete jank. It might take me 3 blocks destroying to get up because of the way it moves. But pretty much, yeah, you just want to have the cloud carry you to the point where you want to start hitting. So I want that right there. And then now these, the conveyors. Whatever way they're slanted, that's the way you want to run. See how it's slanting to the right? You want to be running to the right because it'll be pushing you to the left. Like shown. See how it's sliding to the right? You want to run to the right because it's pushing you to the left. And pretty much this one, you want, when you get up here, you want to try and find the shortest, once again, the shortest cloud, because this one, we'll do the stage again to show it done and fast, but look for the shorter, and you want to try and get up here as fast as you can. So you can one cycle this guy. And just ride the clouds, and I'll get into more details about that little cloud grab, that little cloud jump right there. So, with these clouds, it only works when it's moving to the left. But it automatically faces you to the right, which lines up a perfect jump up. So, whoops, I don't know why I paused it, but yeah, I'm going to be facing left. It's going to turn me to the right, and all you got to do is jump and tap left. Jump, tap left. No, I'll put you right up. Alright, let's start from the beginning. I'm going to be looking for an opening, which is right there. Dang bird. You have to watch out for those birds. They snipe you, no matter what. They just come out and snipe you. Ah, one more. Yes, the corn. See how the RNG completely changes. So this one, you wait until... This is a perfect example of it. Alright, now... Try and get up as fast as you can so you can one cycle this. And then get up. Restart it. Start. Alright, we're on Mountain 5 now. Mountain 5 has a couple different tricks to it. There's a couple paths you can take, and whatever one's easier for you, you do you. But there is faster ways, a faster way, and there's a slower way. So I'll show off the slower way first. Depending on how you learn the controls, it's either easier or harder than the quicker way, and it also depends the RNG as well. So yeah, we're gonna start the slower way. What I think is easier. So pretty much you get, I wish things didn't vanish when you paused it. But when you ride the cloud until you're about this point, that point, you jump up and you tap right to land on that little platform. And just hit up. And like I said, destroy as many little platform blocks as you can. So when you're against a wall facing right and hit up and create a single tile block like that, you hold right and jump, and since you're jumping into the wall, it's going to force you left. And once again, start of 6. Just, you're always going to be on the left side, so pretty much just use your best judgment here and try and clear a hole, and look. Now, once again, we're here with the conveyors again. And see how these ones are angled to the right. Which means it's pushing you to the left. So, but you just pretty much just jump up when you're right where you need to be, and just climb up. All right, now the second way to go. See the cloud right at the beginning? You want to break through here, and you're pretty much brings you up, which is why this way is slower. And then once again, just look how the mountain is laid out, and just climb up. Now, there's one special thing about this mountain, Mountain 5, with the vegetables here. Look at, I'm gonna end up dying. This mountain, just right here. Lose a guy. So if you happen to die when you're here, or before here, collect the corn. The corn is the only way to get a 1-up. And it's Mountain 5. Which, I don't know why it's so early on. It definitely should be later on in the game, but that's pretty much it. You want to make, if you are low on lives, go get that corn. All right, 6. 6 is a fun one. Definitely with the way the clouds move. So I'm gonna let the clouds cycle through a few times, and then to show this has a certain pattern. So how do I explain it? But it has a certain pattern of movements. The top one's faster than the bottom one, and the cycles line up differently. Like there's two different times you can jump on the top moving cloud, and it's either later or earlier. So pretty much you just want to watch the cycle and understand how the difference in clouds move. Luma! And once again, you want to try and get the best pattern. So let's say where that right here, if there was a lower spot there, you would wait a cycle to jump up and get that cloud there. And climb up. So pretty much you just, once again, just look for the least amount of spots and just climb up. Now this one, conveyor, it's angled to the left, which means you want to hold left. And then, like I said earlier, let me destroy those blocks underneath here, is momentum. You build up momentum for your jumps. So, and since it's a conveyor, you build up momentum a lot faster. So pretty much here, watch out for the icicles. You just want to go make it to the end and jump. Now this part's a little bit more tricky. There's 3 ways you can go up. Go fast. You can wait until it gets to the second one, or the third one. And the left side, if you have the timing, you can figure out, once you figure out the movement and all the jumping, this is definitely the way to go. Alright, now number 7. Number 7 has a trick to it. Number 7 has a trick to it. So there's a pole in the middle. There's two ways of doing this. I think it's jump about right here. Be like 2.5 away. Or is it 2 away? I don't even know. Yeah, it's 2 away. So you want to be pretty much about 2 away. And then you can clear it. But then now, the hard part for this mountain. Oh yeah, there's screen wrap too. I completely forgot to mention that. you screen wrap. If you try this, I got it that time, but if you miss that jump, let's say you miss it, you could always just run around and catch a second Psycho Cloud. Alright, so this one, we're going to get up to that middle conveyor and jump up to that little edge. That is essential for Mountain 7. We're going to be using a Death Warp. Pretty much what you want to do is line yourself up with this one block. One block. And I have to redo it because the Yeti was there. You want to fall off the edge. So pretty much you want to be lined up with this block. Jump straight up and land on it, and just you want to fall into the pit. You want you want to fall into the pit, but yeah, line yourself up with that one block. Jump up, land on this platform, jump on the jump there, and you end up in that top right position. Because there's nowhere, pretty much there's nowhere for you to land apparently. So, and pretty much yeah, you just do the same thing, just not die. All right. No. I forgot. All right, let's get back. Let's get way up there. Alright, so pretty much jump here, and once again, this cloud in 7 is slow moving. So pretty much you can clear 3 blocks and do a 1 cycle. So once again, look for the most empty spot, jump, and try and clear up. And once again, the conveyor is leaning to the left. So it's pushing you to the right. And depending on where the Yeti is, if the Yeti's on the left side, you can jump right and it's gonna shove, it's like turbo speed when you try running with the conveyor. So I landed here, you jump up here and go left, it's gonna be faster. But yeah, jump up and clear. Okay, 8. 8 and 9 are the worst for RNG. This is where the run necessarily ends. Well, but once again, you go look for the smallest gap. Pretty much just look for the smallest gap and climb. And here we go, 9. So yeah, 8's pretty straightforward. So we're not really going to go into much detail about that. But I will be drawing these out soon. Now 9 is where it's make it or break it. This one's completely RNG based. And hey, Charlie! Completely RNG based. And it's fast moving clouds. So this introduces you to really quick moving clouds. So we got really good RNG here. Got the best RNG you can possibly get. But this place can be daunting. It can be, because sometimes the RNG it fills up the top. So what you want to try and do is I'm gonna do a save state here, so I can show different ways you want to possibly try to go in this one. Because you're never really gonna be able to hit the left side of the screen. So pretty much, no, please. Okay. Sorry about that. So pretty much, yeah, see the pole up there. You want to try getting either the left there or the right side. Left, you can just, if you're not bad at the game, you can jump up here.
Hey, are you serious?
and the other way is the right side. But one thing I forgot to mention, see how in the top of 4, but the start of 5, those solid blocks, like, looks like it's metal. You cannot break those. Yeah, so you want to just try getting on either side. And then go. Without getting completely wrecked by an icicle. And the bird does not help. The icicles don't help. So you have everything spawning in the perfect spots for you, just to murder you. Just to murder you. And then when you're up here, this part's tricky. You want to keep an eye out which way the conveyors are going. Because since these platforms are tiny, you want to hold that way. So it's leaning to the right. You hold to the right so you can jump up and just make your way up. And that thing I mentioned about the cloud earlier, it does not work on the right side, only the left side of the screen. Alright, here's 10. At the start of 10, you want to jump as soon as the mountain starts. As soon as the mountain starts, you want to jump. So you can catch that cloud. Do it again. As soon as it starts, jump. And make your way up there. Then pretty much same thing, just climb up there and look for the lowest. Pretty much same as all the others for now. Now that 10 is done, this is where a lot more skill gets involved. 11's not that bad. These mountains I really enjoy. So, alright, with this one, 11. The cloud's moving to the right. And the conveyors are angled to the right. What you want to do here, you want to run to the right and jump onto the second platform block. And then you'll be able to catch the second cycle of the cloud. The reason why you want to go to the... Alright, here, I'll do a... The reason why you want to go to the right, because if you... Let me get rid of you. Because if you go to the left, and you want to jump up that platform, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. So if you break 2 away, just go to the right, you get the momentum, you can jump right up. And then you want to land here on the left side, because as you can see, up there has the little platform right there. So jump up, and this one's pretty easy. You can stand here, jump, make sure you're lined up with this block, jump up, hold right when the cloud passes, and then you could jump up. But you also have to be wary about this. If you let go when you're on a conveyor, you can't jump because you're sliding. Like, it's a certain frame you can't jump. So you can't just all of a sudden stop and try and jump, because it's going to eat your input and you're going to just fall off the platform. Alright, here's number 12. Number 12 is an easy one. I'm going to pause it right away so you can keep an eye out. Just look around and see, and just keep an eye on these conveyors. There's 4 up top, 4 on bottom, different platforms. And they're all facing to the left, so just pretty much You want to hold left on them. And like I said, mentioned earlier about the momentum. So here, you want to hold left and jump at the end, and you will make it up. And just pretty much just jump up. And just, yeah, wait for the cloud. Oh, here's a trick for up here. And when you hit the wall on the cloud, run towards the wall and jump. You're always going to make that platform. And you don't have to get any momentum to jump up, because the wall pushes you. But just, once again, keep an eye on the conveyor and just make it up. Alright, this is where I'm getting to, the territory I'm getting to is I need to see the mountain now to think of what to do. Okay, 13. It's just like all the others. Look for the biggest opening. There's really nothing specific to do here, just... Okay. This part's tricky. This part is tricky. You want to get onto the left side on the start of 8. Now, the cloud is moving, and you're gonna have to time yourself. Line yourself up. Whoops. Line yourself up with about this block right here. If you can. I know you're gonna be up higher. Pretty much, you want to be lined up with this block and up top there. I want to be like almost... I'll show you real quick. Let me do a quick save state. Alright, so... Of course! Of course! The bird comes when I want to show you. Now he's on the other side. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay. And you want to be facing to the left. Burb. I mean, to the right. You want to be facing to the right. One thing I forgot to mention, you always want to be facing the opposite way when you're on a cloud. It just makes jumping and getting all the blocks easier to make a hole. Alright, Mountain 14. Which one's this one? Oh. This one's not fun either. This one's just like 9. But with slower moving clouds, so you'd be able to get up. But pretty much just look for an opening and take it. And these ones, just keep an eye on the cloud, try and lead them ahead, and just make it up. Verb! Ah! $15. This is where now things get really tricky. Alright, pretty much you want to get yourself lined up and watch out for this icicle that's gonna snipe me. So yeah, pretty much line yourself up, jump straight up, and tap right to land yourself on here. And then like I said before, if you're running against the wall and jump, it forces you to the left. So you want to jump onto that moving cloud. Line yourself up, tap right. That Yeti-O's in the way. Alright, line up, jump, and then run to the right, jump, and then jump to the left. Now, pretty much same thing here. I'm going to destroy these just to get that out. Run to the left of the wall and jump. Get this. And now, this, like I said, how it gets tricky. This part up here is really tricky. You want to time this cloud. When it's about halfway, halfway gone, only half of it's visible on the left side of the screen, you want to jump up. And then run jump on it is to get this timing of that cloud up there. It is important that you, when that cloud is halfway gone, jump up to the next area and jump on the cloud to make the first cycle. Okay, 16. Okay, you have wait 1 second and then jump. Because the way the cloud moves, it's almost like 10, where 10 is where you jump right when you start. You wait a second. You can start running right if you want. Yeah, once again, just try and find an opening. If you safely. Try and find an opening safely. So it may be where you have to destroy 3 or more blocks. Okay. Now there's a couple ways of doing this one. Creating a save state. Now, you can do like I said before with the momentum of 2 blocks. Run and then jump. Or there's another way, which I find is safer. Stand at the edge of this block. Line yourself up, jump up right, and just, this is called, I call this the pump. You pump the right direct, you pump the direction on the D-pad, and it keeps you stationary. Because the conveyor is not strong enough to push, like, you can outrun this conveyor. So pretty much just line yourself up and pump. If I'm not getting bad luck, pump it up. All right, gonna wait this icicle out and just jump, and then you're done. Okay, 17. Like I said, I have to see the mountains now. Okay, this one's very basic. So just pretty much this is the path I go. Take up the left side. And same thing. I'll take that death. Pretty much just the double clouds again. Just look for an opening. That was very unlucky, but the RNG was not good on that side. And just jump up. Alright, mountain 18. Alright, this one. This one's pretty easy. If you're quick enough, you can catch that cloud. What you want to do is get up in here. This is what you're trying to do, is get up in here. Alright, let's get 1 cycle to show you how it's done. Alright, so pretty much what you want to do, take a step to the right, destroy this, and just wait for the cloud to go by. Alright, so go to the right, jump to the left, pump right, and just then make it up, and then destroy those. Oh, and whenever the cloud comes by, you hold right, because it'll keep you on. Now just jump up. Pretty much this one, they're all pretty much look for an opening and jump up. Okay, 19. Okay, you want the second cloud. If you miss a cycle, you want the second cloud. Always the second cloud. It's gonna line you up with this top cloud every time. Every time. Yeah, I missed the cycle. Second cloud. Every time you're always gonna make this cycle if you go on the second cloud. And you can even one cycle it. That's the only time you want the first cloud is the one cycle. Pretty much, just keep an eye on the conveyors. And just make your way up. Okay, 20. I have to remember. Okay, just pretty much the same thing. I'll go my path. I go for the left side. Just wait till the Yeti's gone. Yeah, I always go for the left side. That's just me, but it's either the left side or the middle. Oh, that was bad. Oh my gosh, I'm not even focusing right now, but yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think the middle would be easier. But, oh, I forgot the timing on this one. All right. This is why, yeah, the left, but this one's timing. Because if you miss the timing, you're going to be in trouble. You're not going to get the clouds up. So, let's start from the beginning and get the timing down. I forgot all about the timing. All right, so clear it out. Make your way up. All right, this one, same thing as the other mountain I told you with the timing. Wait until the cloud is halfway gone on the other side. So once half of it vanishes, you want to jump up. Bird, and then you'll be able to time that cloud, or else this cycle is going to be messed up and you'll be waiting there forever for it to line up and have a huge chance of missing it. 21. This is the one. This is the hardest timed cloud, and there's a couple tricks for this one mountain. There's two different ways. There's one to fit through this hole, and the other just to hop through here. All right, we'll go through this trick right here. You want to line up with this block. You're literally, the toe is on that block. Even I haven't 100% figured it out, but this is twice as fast. But yeah, you want to line up with this block and just hop in. All right, this part's where it gets tricky. Let me readjust. You want to destroy this block, but since the conveyor is pushing the other way, you want to jump up that way, to the left, to the right. So time it to where you turn and jump at the same time. It's a lot easier said than done. That part is not a fun jump. All right, now the timing for these set of clouds. We'll let the Yeti come by if he wants to. What you want to do, you want to jump on the cloud. It doesn't matter which cloud, because once you scroll the screen, it starts the cycle of the cloud that's further up. So pretty much what you want to do, you want to, as soon as you get up, you want to jump on a cloud right away. Right away. You don't want to give it a second thought. Just jump, and land on the cloud. Here, I'll save state here to show what's gonna happen if you miss a cycle. You could get lucky and get up with another cycle, but all right, this is what happens when you miss a cycle. You wait, Now the chance of getting up is not that easy. Sometimes you could be sitting there for 10, 15 minutes waiting for the cycle to line up. By then you just you want to restart. But pretty much what you do, you keep an eye on the cloud, jump, jump, jump. Here, let's try missing the cycle again. Let's not even be paying attention to the cloud. Oh, I got lucky there. So let's go again. The bird, I killed the bird because it scared me. Now, it's pretty much a waiting game until you get the right cycle. But yeah, once again, because this part's actually a lot trickier. Keep an eye on the clouds. And the birds. Yeah, keep an eye on the clouds. Jump, jump, and jump. Okay, 22. Pretty much this one's pretty, it gets really, I'm gonna have to show this one off multiple different ways. Because there's multiple outcomes and most of them are not good. But there's some that you can somehow fix yourself, but alright, so my route here is pretty much wait for this guy to come, jump against that wall, and jump up here, and jump up there. Oh my god, who is it? Scruffy Pup with the raid! Thank you so much. Welcome to the Ice Climber tutorial. Welcome. Alright, since we're up here, you want to line yourself up here with this little guy, with this wall. Jump up and tap right. And just wait for the cloud to come by and just ride it. Jump up here, destroy that. Now, like I said, with the momentum, you want to be at least 2 blocks away. Or you can wait for him to build if you feel like that, but pretty much. When you get up here, there's 3 blocks, just stand here on the 3rd block, run, and jump. It is going, Scrupp. How are you? How are you tonight? Alright, so we're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to show you a couple mishaps. You only have 1 chance at correcting yourself. Alright, let's say that bird decides he wants to snipe you. So you climb up here, and you die. You're going to be part way, as you see, part way into the pole. You just want to time your jump with the cloud. And get up. That's in case you die. Ooh, nice. GG's. Alright, so pretty much you want to, if you can't catch that cloud, or just hop up there, get the birds out of the way, jump up, run, jump up, line yourself up, jump, tap right, and then boom. Yeah, GG's on the world record. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Alright, 23. There's a couple ways to go up this one as well. There's the easier way, and then there's that way I was speaking once again of the momentum. Alright, let's go up the easy way. So pretty much here, just jump, break those 2 blocks, break those blocks, and then jump up here. Now, since you're up, when you're up here, what you want to do, you want to get yourself in front of these blocks. In front of those blocks. and let go of the inputs, and then hit jump. And you want to tap right to get up here. So what you want to do, just fall down here and hold left. And jump up against the wall. And once again, line yourself up here, tap right. Get yourself up here. And then just finish it like normal. The other route is using your momentum. Run and jump. This one's definitely a lot more risky because you have a big chance of missing the jump. Then you're up. All right, 24. I can never remember which mountains are coming up. I go by how it looks. All right, this one. You want to get to, the easiest way is to get to this right side here and just make your way up. Watch out for falling icicles, but yeah, just make your way up. Alright, save. 25. This one, you want to aim for the middle. No matter how bad it is, you want to aim for the middle. Because it's the easiest to get up. Trying to prevent myself from a game over. And as you see, I'll show why it's easy to get up in the middle here. Because the way these platforms are made, are designed, you're gonna have a heck of a time getting up. And with here, pretty much when you're when you're about right here, see that solid block down below? Really? Let me get back up. Really? Let me explain how to do things, bird. So pretty much, when you're about right here, you want to jump. And keep an eye on the conveyor, you want to hold right there. So you want to go for the middle. $26. This one, once again, there's a couple ways of doing this. You could try and work on the momentum from here to there, or there's another way, which it's a hit or miss both ways because of cloud and how you get yourself up there. Or you can jump up that way. Now up here, you want to try getting up that little gap, that little 1x1 gap. You want to get up there. So pretty much, you tap left right when you're underneath the hole. You jump, you tap left and jump at the same time. So when you're up here, that little hole, so jump and tap left at the same time. You're going to just pretty much make it every time, unless when you're lined up under the hole, jump, tap left and jump. And pretty much just get up to the top. Okay, 27. I have to keep thinking, what's that one? All right. Ooh, this one I just found a new strat out for this one the other day. There's 2 different ways you can get up to the top. Either, let's do the easy way first. So pretty much, you get up here, and then jump on this cloud, then jump up here and just hop over this gap, and then jump up here, and yeah. All right, here's number 2. You have to be quick. This is definitely a much harder strat. So you want to jump up here. If you pay attention to the left of the screen, you can see the cloud coming out. When you see the cloud in the metal blocks, those steel blocks things, you jump. I was a little late there. But yeah, you jump. Then you jump right away. Because you want to line yourself up with jump right away, so you can get yourself up there, and then just finish it like normal. Yeah, it can be tricky if your timing's off. All right, 28. Just jump up here. This is like, these are the most basic for now, for the later mountains. So just climb. Just climb. Oh, we're getting to the hardest mountain soon. All right, 29. Pretty much. Okay. You want to get towards the middle, but you can one cycle this. So pretty much wait about a second. Wait about a second so you can jump up there, jump, then jump. But 29. So you want to hold right at the beginning of this mountain. Jump, and then if the bird doesn't get in the way, you're good. So pretty much you can get up here one cycle. That saves quite a bit of time. And then just jump. Alright, here is 30. The hardest mountain. There's a couple different tricks for this one. But what you want to do, same thing, hold right. I think it's about a second or half a second. You jump twice. 1, 2. And then it gets you on that cloud. Then it lines you up pretty much with that. But it's hard. This mountain's hard. There's like, what I used to do, which helps out a lot. You mash hammer. You mash hammer when that cloud comes by. And then you can get up the rest of the way. I really don't know any other way except for literally smashing the B button, so you can stay in the same position when the cloud goes by. But all right, so 31. There's a platform to the left you want to jump on. Jump up here. That Mach 20 bird is coming after me. Just destroy up there. Jump up there. Pump. Then... And I got lucky there. So pretty much, you want to jump to the left, catch that cloud, and run to the right. So, catch this cloud. Jump up there, up here, pump. When you see the cloud, jump and just... And now 32. The final mountain. Alright, so there's a couple ways you can do this. Some are easier than others. We'll do the easier way. Pretty much what I used to do. Jump up here where it pushes you against the wall. Catch a cloud and jump up to the middle. And then made it this far? Congrats. Because that is the end of the game. You just fall down. And then there's a 1 cycle, which is not easy. You know what? Jump, jump, and then jump. And then just make your way back up. This bird is not helping at all. At all. This bird is being the worst bird in existence. That's what happens when you don't game over. The longer you go with that, the game over resets the bird. So let's just finish this off and end this tutorial. So yeah, then eventually, if you happen to continue playing the game and you don't game over, the bird just goes faster and faster until the bird just breaks and just doesn't move at all. But there we go. Mountain 1 through 32 of Ice Climber. Mountain 1 through